Good day, everyone. My name is Adel Artini Francia. On this video, we will present to you a panel discussion. For this activity, I will act as a moderator. So, we have four finalists with us. They must discuss the numerous smartphone-related experience they have had. Our first finalist is Mr. Carlo Balor, who will discuss the subject of technological experience. He will be followed by Miss Jensen Melitito, Miss Justin Rodriguez, and Miss Crystal Mesa Duban. To formally introduce to you all our first finalist, the first give his views, Mr. Carlo Balor.
Thank you so much for that, Miss Ethel. I will share first the positive experience of technology regarding with photos and videos. Nowadays, taking good quality photos is so easy because of technology. We don't need to buy big cameras to capture moments. Our mobile phone is enough since it has the same features of cameras, and aside from that, phones are very handy. We can do so much using our phone. We can edit videos and photos to post it on social media or make a presentation. And now, I will be sharing to you the negative experience of technology can cause. Since we can now access photos and videos easily, most individuals tend to use phones very often. Too much exposure of using our phone can cause mental overload, disturb our sleep, the feeling of never being free, role conflicts, and feelings of guilt due to inability to return all calls and messages. We shouldn't be so attached with our mobile phones to prevent stress. That's all I can share about the technology and its positive and negative impacts to our daily lives.
I appreciate you providing your wise insight, Mr. Valor. Based on how the smartphone give him a wonderful snapshot or snap some good image, Mr. Valor also mentioned how stressed smartphone is. On the other hand, let's hear what our second finalist think of the same situation. Miss Tito, the floor is yours.
So I just want to thank our moderator, Miss Ethel Tenefrancia. So today I will share my opinion about the positive and negative effect of this technology to us. So first, let's have the positive one. So the positive one is it's small and convenient. So they are conveniently pocket or a bag size. A bag size technology. So they are light in weight. So those on a tight budget can choose from certain affordable options. So if the battery runs out, you can recharge them in your car, plug them into an outlet with a cable, or in a rare circumstances. So you can even charge them wirelessly. For example, a MagSafe. Yeah, there's in iOS devices or Apple products from iPhone 12 to 14. They can use MagSafe chargers. So it's very convenient for us to, you can bring them anywhere. Yeah, so next is negative effect of this technology. So sleep loss. So most teenagers keep their phones close by when lying in bed so they can answer texts and phone calls and stay accessible all the time. So sometimes they also play games until midnight, or sometimes they didn't sleep at all. Yeah, that's the negative effect of this technology. So sleep disruption and interruption could result from this. So that's why we should control of how we use this technology. So that's all. Thank you.
Wow! Thank you, Miss Tito. She talked about how smartphone was so convenient for him. But with that, she also gives some thoughts on how smartphone interfere with her sleep. So now let's hear our third finalist, Miss Rodriguez. Miss Rodriguez, you may state your experience.
Thank you for that, Miss Jennifer. So, the mobile phone has changed the way we communicate before the innovation of mobile phones. People communicated using landline telephones and letters before the innovation of mobile phones. It was very difficult for people to communicate with each other. Initially, we only used mobile phone for communication, making calls, texts, etc. There is hardly anyone today who doesn't own a mobile phone. The first thing that I would like to talk about before I discuss all the advantage of using mobiles is that disadvantages and the bad effects of using mobile phones. In fact, I'm addressing a very serious problem regarding mobile phone usage. Mobile phones have many disadvantages and bad effects on youth. It is well known that using mobile phones always results in addiction to them. And addiction to using mobile phones results in many mental health problems. Most of the time, overuse of mobile phones leads to isolation. The, the majority is always use mobile phone device all the time, never wanting to leave their home to see their families and friends. As a result, they become isolated and develop other mental disorders. If you use your mobile phone too much, you will feel lonely, depressed, and isolated. In today's society of isolation, mobile phones are perhaps the most dangerous thing. And now let us go to the advantages. The benefits of this is that you can easily call your loved ones from afar, communicate with them if you miss them, and call them at any time if there is an emergency. You can also use your cell phone to create modules. These new mobile phones have the largest storage which can store many gigabytes or data. Books, magazine assignments, and other data information can be stored by students. Through the internet on their mobile phones, students from anywhere can easily access various kinds of education websites like YouTube, and that's all, Miss Tinifrancia.
Thank you, Ms. Rodriguez, for sharing your experience with us. Ms. Rodriguez shared about how smartphone makes friends difficult, but also it was a big help for her by communicating by others. Maybe our last finalist shared also the experience that he had. May I call Miss Zaguban? You may state your experience.
Thank you so much, Ms. Francia. I will share first the experiences regarding mobile technology. It's a smart world we live in, and everyone wants to have technology on the palm of their hands. Mobile technology has evolved in major ways in the past few years. The mobile phones are becoming more and more advanced. There is nothing you cannot do on your mobile phone. But along with these advantages, there are plenty of disadvantages of mobile technology as well. We are going to take a look at some of the advantages and disadvantages of mobile technology. So stick around. First, we are going to take a look at some of the advantages of mobile technology. There are a number of advantages, but we will be going through a few of them. Let us just dive right in. Number one is easy communication. The first and major advantage of phone technology is the easy communication. The advanced mobile technology has made communicating with people that much easy. You can communicate with people no matter where in the world they are. With the latest 5G mobile phones, you can stay in contact with the people on the go as well. You can make video calls to see your loved ones, in addition, hearing their voices. Number two is capture the precious moments. In older times, you needed to find a camera whenever you wanted to take pictures of your loved ones or yourselves. It required quite a bit of a hassle. But now, with the increase in technology, you get a good quality camera in your phone, which you can use anytime you want and capture those moments to cherish. A selfie camera phone gives you the freedom to make high quality videos and pictures for personal and professional use as well. The next I will share that is advantages. Well, we all know where there is good, there is bad. Where there is light, there is darkness. And where there are advantages, there are disadvantages as well. We have gone through the advantages. Now let us look at the sum of the disadvantages of mobile technology. Number one is distracting device. We all know that it is quite difficult to concentrate on something when there is mobile phone in your hand, especially when you guys have latest 5G mobile phones, then you get distracted very easily. It is hard to keep your mind off the social media notifications and text messages coming constantly. Some people have a hard time stop playing the online shooting games on their mobile phones. Number two is health issues. Constantly using a mobile device leads to so many health problems that one cannot even imagine. The eyesight is damaged from watching the mobile phone screen for a long period of time. The electromagnetic power which mobile phones and tower radiate and absorbed by the human body, and it can cause many health problems and diseases.
Thank you, Ms. Aguban, for sharing that. As we conclude of the essence of technology based on Heidegger's point of view that according to Heidegger, technology itself is not good or bad, but the problem is that technological thinking has become the only form of thinking. With that, it gives us an idea about what is technology is and used undoubtedly has both advantage and disadvantage. Adolescents need to learn about and grasp technology, it is a truth. Using a computer or a cell phone has become a commonplace for everyone. Most of the time, especially when they are older and have job, it is necessary. But excessive use of technology must be avoided. Those who use technology excessively run the risk of developing social and physical issues. It is crucial that teenagers comprehend that while technology is undoubtedly wonderful, it shouldn't be used constantly. People shouldn't rely too heavily on it. Teenagers need to understand that on occasion technology is not the best solution for a problem. Well, that's all for this discussion and I hope you learned from this.